just have to wait, yeah. Not telling you the name yet. You just have to wait for the
ducks. It's called the William Street Swap Shop. It's called the William Street Swap Shop.
Hello and welcome to the William Street Swap Shop.
It's a pleasure to have you.
It's a pleasure to be here with you. My name is Matt.
My name is Zach.
And it's a deal.
It's a deal.
Zach, I wanted to make a pledge to you before we get the show started today. I feel like I haven't been present in the space to you lately. I've been distracted, and I wanted to sort of recenter myself and make you and people calling in and everyone else the focus of what I'm thinking about and doing today.
Thank you, Matt. I'd like to make a pledge to you as well that I will be 100% on it today, ready to open the shop for business at 1 p.m. And I also pledge to return the DVDs I borrowed from you. I'm sorry it's been a few months since I've returned them.
It's okay.
Unlike Redbox, you don't charge me a late fee, which I'm grateful for. But it's just, they're sitting on my kitchen counter, and every time I leave the house, I'm like, I forgot those DVDs. I got to bring back to Matt.
The other day I went to, I was like, I know just what I'm going to do. It's been a stressful day at the swap shop. Kick back, put my hands behind my head like this, and just pop in The Phantom Menace. Favorite Star Wars episode, number 1. Jar Jar Binks
That's
and
what I'm talking about.
the kid. Together they hatch a plan to take over the Galactic Banks. Can't wait to watch that. Guess what? Open the case, no Phantom Menace DVD.
Sorry. I also have your Get Shorty DVD. I know you said it was a really great comedy. So I'll bring those back tomorrow to you. I promise.
Thank you so much.
I have a note. It's on my phone. And I have a little organizer. It beeps. And it beeps and tells me, you have to return that DVD.
Return
Zach.
DVDs.
Right.
Yeah.
To Matt. And then I'll be with a friend or a family member, and they'll say, let's go rent a DVD. And I'm like, I already got DVDs. I got to return. We still haven't watched Get Shorty yet or The Phantom Menace. We need to watch these before we rent something else.
Well, hold on them for a while. I'd love to get them back when you get a chance. Check and make sure you see if you have my copy of the Blair Witch Project. That's also been missing in from my house.
Okay.
But I appreciate you making
Well,
that
Matt, I don't like
pledge to me.
scary movies. And I don't like watching them alone. And I haven't had anybody to watch a scary movie with in a while. And I don't watch them alone. So I'm not the one you're looking for, guy. I'm not the guy you're looking for.
Got it. This is the William Street Swap Shop. We take your items, you send them to us, send low-res, high-res JPEGs, we don't care, to williams.swap@gmail.com. We help you find a new home for that stuff, and we should just jump right into things. We got to the print of the painting swapper, Kali Jin, yesterday.
Right. And our next item,
That was an exciting one.
right there. Oh, I'm really excited about this item. It's a tote bag.
Yeah.
At first, when it first comes up on your screen, it looks like it's some kind of, the way it's on the floor, it looks like, and the handles almost look like a wire or a cable. It almost
Yeah.
looks like a USB or
Thought
some
it was
kind
a
of drive.
PlayStation or something.
Right.
Yeah.
But then it says,
0 F words.
right, and it's just something to put your items in, and it's kind of self-explanatory. I use tote bags. I take them to the store. I don't use ones with profanity. I usually use ones. I have one with a skyline on it of San Francisco that a friend gave me. I have one that has characters on it, pilgrims, that I got from a Publix for a Thanksgiving special. And I just take those, and it's great. You know what? You say, hey, I don't want paper or plastic. I got a tote bag. And you open it up, and you put all your items in there.
I was thinking there's a company called Totes that makes umbrellas. Maybe they make tote bags too. But whenever somebody says totes now,
Right.
I feel like I wonder if the guy over at the totes company is like, that's my, intellectual property.
Right. One of our coworkers in marketing, Zach Crame, he says totes a lot. Whenever I
Yeah.
say, hey, can we borrow this hard drive? Totes. Totes.
Totes. If you like bags with profanities on them, if you like to alarm those around you with graphic language, consider making a swap with Jordan for this tote bag.
Right.
I think it'd be a funny joke if you put really pleasant items in it, like stuffed animals, fresh produce, and then bam, there's these words that are just,
Right.
Absolutely grotesque.
It's so unlike Thomas to have a bag that says the F word on it. He's always walking around with plenty of lettuce and cabbage to give us, and carrots. Who would have thought? It must have a dark side.
And then Thomas says, "You bet I do."
Don't you ever ask about my produce again. What I cook at home is my business.
Get your hands off me.
Let's go ahead and just scroll right through. I'm just
Yeah.
going to use my finger here to swipe.
Yeah. You swipe
Go to
over
the
that.
swipe,
We
go
have a
on
new
to the
interactive
left.
screen, actually. Can we get us on top of it for a sec? It's the new interactive swiping. It's actually the reverse. You have to, okay, preferences, swipe other way. We'll make
Right.
it, okay. We
Oh,
messed
wait,
it
not
up.
this way.
Preferences, standard swipe.
Right.
Computer? Okay, there we go. It's kind of buggy still. It doesn't move very
Right.
much when we swipe it.
Get your arm tired. Get your
Technical
workout.
difficulties.
This is
So this is the next item is a lucky poker chip from Baked B3Ns.
What do you think makes this so lucky?
I don't know.
It looks like it's almost baked. B3Ns is a big fan of crafts. And Matt, I don't know if you remember if you ever had someone in your life who liked to make beaded bracelets. I've seen you wear a few, so I assume you have someone in your life who likes to make them, or you like to make them. That's fine. It looks like this person took a lot of beads, glued them together, and made a poker chip.
And it says kill and Nate. It says kill Nate.
Yeah.
So,
Maybe it's a secret like James Bond.
yeah.
Um,
Or maybe it's some sort of poker slang we don't know because
Right.
we're not really in that world.
right.
If you guys are into competitive poker, World Series of Poker, watch it on ESPN like Zach does a bunch.
Oh, I love it.
Let us know if you know what kill Nate means.
Right.
Come on in. It's the William
Hello.
Street Swap Shop.
Hey,
Love-
hi Matt, hi Zach.
Oh my gosh.
hello.
A voice from the past. How you doing?
Hey, not bad, how are you?
We're doing
Okay.
fantastic.
I haven't been able to watch you for a couple of weeks.
Oh no. What have you been up to in the meantime?
Well, I went over to England, and I've just been living in a house that doesn't have internet, so
Oh,
They have those kind of
what is
houses
it? A castle?
yeah, they still exist.
You can't get what? There's no. When you enter this castle, you gotta cross the drawbridge in the moat, and you don't get Wi-Fi. Because
The Wi-Fi doesn't reach that far, exactly.
right. Whenever I try to set up my cable and internet service and change to a new one, I always put in my address and it says, "Are you eligible?" I said, "Of course I'm eligible," but I guess with you, it's not eligible.
No, it tells me I'm illegible.
We can't bring the Ethernet into the stone walls. This castle was made to keep out enemies and the internet.
The only time
So how are you?
The only time when you're in the castle when you can use Wi-Fi is when the drawbridge is lowered, and then the hotspot of the guy who's the moat keeper
Right.
in his little shed enters in through the castle walls for a sec. And
I run an Ethernet cable over the moat gate.
yeah.
Cannonball.
Have you ever seen?
So how are you guys?
Are there any cool moats near you? Are there moats around, like nearby?
Yes, we've got the world's second largest suspension bridge.
Nice.
Nice. Yeah, that's great.
The Chinese beat it by a meter.
Wow. Are you streaming us at in a coffee internet cyber cafe?
I'm at a friend's house. They've got a nice fiber connection, so
Oh,
I'm
good.
borrowing that.
Okay.
So how are you guys doing?
Oh,
How's the shop been?
it's been great. It's been busy. We got a lot of items we're clearing out, but you know, Matt and I, we've been working really hard. put in a lot of hours, and I honestly have to say this, Matt. I don't know if you feel the same way, but I think we've become better friends because of the busy future that we've had.
Yeah.
Busy past, busy present.
We've been spending a lot of time on the work. It's a stressful environment, but I think those sorts of experiences bring you together with a person like that.
It's good to know that life continues without me.
Something's been off.
Right.
Now I just put my finger on it. It was the lack of the missing elk.
That's right.
I received my Simpson shoes. Thank you very much. I've got them. Photos will be coming in sooner or later.
Oh, great. Have you worn them around in town? Has anyone gotten jealous yet?
No, I haven't decided if I'm going to wear them or not yet.
Okay. Fair
Well,
enough. That's a good choice.
do you want to run through when you wear them for the first time, and we're a passerby who notices them and stops you?
Maybe.
Okay.
There's a couple of people that want to swap for them, I think, so that might be a possibility.
Oh, yeah.
You could still swap, yeah. Are you worried about how much attention they're going to draw to you and how cool you'll be among people?
Well, it's more of a case of if they're collector's items and people want them for their collection, I don't want to ruin the collector's value. And
That's a good point.
yeah, like I don't have anywhere to store them if I'm not going to wear them. I just end up in another box in a garage or something again. So
Makes sense. So, do you want us to pretend we're people in the street and you're walking by and we see it? And
Can you
talk?
say the way you say garage? And I wanted to trigger some music because it sounds like it's real authentic when you say it.
or a garage.
How about
And maybe just say it.
right?
Bang him, mate. Bang him.
How about you're someone's dad? They're in the garage, and you got to tell them, hey, you got to get out of the garage. You can't.
Visiting hours.
You bunch of wasters.
Yeah.
Get out of the
They're doing
garage.
stuff they shouldn't be doing. Stop goofing off in the garage.
Stop smashing the car up with that hammer. Get out of the garage.
Stop dilly-daddling in the garage.
Whenever I hear someone with a British accent say garage, I just want to, yeah.
Garage.
Stop playing with your gargoyle figures in the garage.
Do you have any kids, Alchemist?
I certainly hope not.
Well, does that role-playing exercise make you feel like you could want some now, maybe?
Just put them in a garage.
No.
Shut them up.
Not even slightly.
If you meet someone this weekend, say I role-played on a streaming show, the William Street Swap Shop, and I could be a great dad if you ever want to have kids.
Excellent, Dad.
I could keep our kids out of the garage.
I'm a big promoter of Skynet. I think Skynet would love to be in the garage.
Yeah. It's happening in some garage right now.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Where the swap shop was founded. It was
Right.
in Zach's
It all started
grandfather's garage.
It all started in a garage.
Garage, yeah, you're saying it now.
Right.
Well, Visk, we got you on the line. I'm sorry, Alk.
Yeah.
I was reading Visk on the page. We got you on the line, and we got a really special feature today. We've had 2 different swaps that are named Dean recently, and we were thinking about doing a Dean off and letting people decide which Dean they would take based on our performance.
Which Dean would you swap for? The Dean off.
Do you want to be
How do I know which team is which?
Oh, right. It's on a delay. Wow.
Well, he'll have to listen to us.
Yeah.
All right, you got something on screen. Yeah, it'll pop up in a second.
Yeah.
I guess you just pretend you saw it, but yeah, we'll when it's over, we'll just ask you a little early.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, no, I can see it when it pops up, but we're not there yet.
Do you want to stay on the line while we run the Dean off intro and do our little and try to be the best Dean?
Go for it.
All right.
All right.
Here we go. Stay on the line.
banging me.
Yeah. So on the left was a cardboard cutout named
Right.
Dean that a
Wow.
guy named Alex was trying to swap. And then on the right was a ventriloquist dummy named Dean that another guy named Alex was
Okay.
trying to swap.
Right.
Okay, so I see them, yeah.
So it looks like you're going to go first, Zach. You're the
Okay.
first Dean. He's got 2 minutes to tell everyone why he would be the best Dean to swap for.
And here we go. I'm gonna do a low voice and pretend to be Dean, and it's gonna be lit.
Which Dean is mine?
You decide. Here we go. So, hi everybody. Thanks for tuning in and deciding, is this really a decision you have to make and think long and hard about? I'm the best Dean. I'm the one that will take you to all the stores you want to go to. And guess what? I don't have a curfew. So I can stay out as late as I want to stay out. We can do all sorts of nefarious activities and behaviors. I'm a bad boy, but I won't ever harm you or betray you. I'm like a trusted sidekick in your gang. You can promote me. You'll never have to worry about me creeping up on you while you're in bed, and you'll never have to worry about me taking any of your food. I know you buy it at the grocery store. I'll never touch it. Whatever, you don't have to worry. The popsicles that are missing, ask your other roommate. It wasn't me. You decide. I'm the best Dean to pick, and that's all I have to say on that. Do I keep going for another minute? Oh, okay.
Yeah, you got 2 minutes.
Great. Well, I have another minute to keep going. I thought I only had 1 minute, but it's okay. You pick me, and I promise, when we'll go to the water park. It's summertime. I'll tell you all the new apps to download. I'll tell you all the new hot dictionary terms. I spend 3 hours a day on UrbanDictionary.com. I know all the good words. So when you think, what does that mean? I'll tell you. You don't have to ask, and you don't have to pretend to be ignorant about it. You can know exactly what all the dirty, filthy things are because I spend time on the internet a lot. And I have a great Wi-Fi hotspot connection. So pick me, and guess what? We'll have a great time together. I know how to climb trees. I know how to garden. I know how to do a lot of great activities. And I never run out of ideas. So you can always have a good time with me. And again, I promise I will never hurt you or your family members.
That was really
That
nice.
was Dean.
In retrospect, in retrospect, 2 minutes might be too long to be the best Dean.
It's I think you have enough. I think it's enough time, but it gives you everything you need to say. And Matt is up next to do the cardboard cutout.
Yeah,
Dean.
I gotta figure out which way to lean my head. Okay, now this was the other Dean. It's a cardboard cutout, also from a swapper named Alex. And God, I got nervous for a second. You put the bar so high. I don't know what to.
Thank you.
Now I don't know what to do. But,
Alec, you're listening, and you're going to be the first person to decide who is the best Dean.
Yep.
And Matt is getting ready to go, and here we
I
go.
had all of that.
this is now I'm haunted Dean, haunted Adobe Premiere Dean.
It's having a bit of a technical difficulties, but we're bringing it up now, getting it loaded.
Technical difficulties.
For the record, I think that should be noted that there was a technical difficulty before my Deaning.
Well, I don't know. Alec, you decide.
I'll keep that in mind.
All right. Hey, what's up, man? I'm a really cool Dean. I am a manager at the mall. Your sister, me hanging out with you is not about how attractive she is. It's about us being great buds. If you get me, you can put me anywhere. I'll get you tickets to the theater. You can see the new Transformers movie when that comes out. Like I said, I'm an assistant manager at the mall. Car I drive? Great question. Toyota Celica. Is it a convertible? Yes, it is. I'll let you sit on the seat with me. It's a 2-seater. I've got an interesting amount of CDs in my sun visor. First of all, the one we're going to play is a compact disc called, it's the AC/DC album with Money Talks on it. We'll just listen to Money Talks over and over again. Have you ever learned how to drive stick? Guess what? When you're friends with this Dean, you learn how to drive stick every day. I'm going to give you a lesson every single morning, even when you're already good at it. I'm going to show you how to drive stick over and over again. Your whole family's cool. I like hanging out with every single one of them. Your sister, if she ever decides that she's ready to, get in a relationship again, I'll totally hang out with her. I get real thirsty. I can't use my hands. They don't move, so I just lick things from a running faucet and I just go. And that's how I like to drink milk. So guess what? Make the right decision and hook up with this Dean you're going to want to swap for me. Also, I'm a notary republic. If you ever need a document notarized, I'll do that too. You didn't see that coming, did you? Other Dean. See ya.
Wow. Alec, are you still with us?
Yeah, I'm still here.
So, I don't know if you're catching the delay in the stream. We do broadcast to delay, but now it's your decision. Which Dean would you swap for?
I think I'm gonna have to go for Cardboard Dean. Definitely. He's got a lot to offer there, and showing me how to drive stick every day. How can I
That's
pass
fair.
that up?
That's fair.
You know.
Cardboard Dean gets the first point.
You made
Also,
an excellent choice.
What happens after this, Matt, when the callers decide if we have? So we invite more callers to call in. Once we have our call over with the Alec, we invite anyone to call in at 413-961-4263.
Yeah, did he
But what
get it
happens
right?
after
Did he
that?
get it wrong? We'll keep a tally, an informal tally of what our viewers, which Dean they like, but then the beauty is it's up to you. If
Right.
you want to swap, you can really get either one of these items.
So
if
no
you
Dean is
made a
banished.
swap.
All Deans are safe.
Yes.
What if more Deans
ADSFW,
enter?
all Deans safe for work.
The Deans might start flocking your way.
Yeah, we'll have to, and then if somebody has a third Dean, they can enter that into the swap.
Right. Do you have a Dean? Big fan of Dean Norris, the actor from Breaking Bad. If you have a signed headshot of his, send it over. And we can add that into the Dean off. We're making a big bowl of Dean chili. Send us your Deans.
Yeah.
So, thank you very much for being our preliminary Dean off.
Yeah, thank you, Alec. And it's great to hear from you. You made it safely back to England, and we can't wait to hear what other adventures are in store for you. And hey, man, you got to talk to HughesNet about getting the internet installed into that castle. That's the company.
Definitely.
HughesNet.
We can do a startup where we only install Wi-Fi into castles that have heretofore had problems receiving Wi-Fi signals. It seems like a niche that's needed.
Right, CastleNet.
Well, if Adultman wants to pay my internet bill, if you want to install internet for me so that I can call in regularly, I would accept that completely.
We'll work with our accounting department.
Go ahead.
Matt and I have been expensing a lot of business expenses, and we can definitely probably factor that in.
We got the code, so now all we got to do is just expense it. So definitely send us your internet bill, and we'll see what we can do.
Yeah.
Sounds good to me.
Good luck.
Not promising anything, but send us your internet bill, and
Right,
we'll.
but it has to be a castle address, and we're going to put that into Google Maps Street View, and if it looks like it's a regular house, we can't do it. But if it's a castle, we got you covered. CastleNet.
Let's see what I can do.
We will cast a net
to your castle.
To your castle, and that's the web.
We've got good 4G internet over here. I can just have a dongle and have it all Wi-Fi really.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
it's just a bit out of my price range.
Matt one time thought, he said, I have the internet, I put it on a USB when he gave it to me. And I remember like, Matt, you have to be connected to the internet or you have to have a Wi-Fi code. You can't just give me a USB drive that has the internet on it. So we can't send the Alec a USB of the internet unless you send him a USB with the Wi-Fi password inside of an encrypted Word document.
Right.
There's a script that you can get to the command line that'll let you download the internet. Just go through all the ports, all the IP addresses, download the whole internet. If you want to do that for me, I'd accept that.
Okay. Well, that would be one of the features CastleNet offers is you can download the whole internet for like a flat fee.
Right.
Like $100.
Sounds good.
All right. Well, thank you for your call, the Alec, and enjoy the rest of your time and at your friend's house and check in the fridge and see if they have anything to drink.
I will.
Thank you.
Take it easy, guys.
You too. Thank you. That's the first thing I do when I go to my friend's place is, what do you have to drink? That's not water.
Right.
Juices, sodas. I'm talking. I need to get
Country
hydrated.
Time lemonade.
Right. Ooh, on a summer day.
Should we do a real quick CastleNet commercial?
Sure.
Just sort of get some angel investors
Yeah. We have
lined
a lot
up.
of people watching. We need to get their dollars.
Maybe into this camera. We'll do the Joel rig here. Yeah, okay. So here we go.
Do you want to like maybe turn back or rise from underneath?
We should both, turn back this way and then we'll look at it and start
Okay.
pitching CastleNet.
Okay.
We need some startup money, and here's what it's going to be a little bit like. Okay. You guys are in castles. You don't have internet signal. Where are you going to turn to? Not many options until now.
Drop your drawbridge. Check this deal out. We're bringing you unlimited internet, unlimited data, Wi-Fi to your castle for just £49.99 a month.
Your moat keeper, your dungeon master, the guy who with the catapult, they all can get Wi-Fi now, thanks to CastleNet.
Clear the cobwebs out of your dungeon. We have a big router we're going to back in. Big router. Puts it right in one of the cells, and you're going to have Wi-Fi all throughout that castle and on your property.
Didn't think you could get a Wi-Fi signal inside the Iron Maiden? Guess again. Smash. You're not at live anymore, but you're getting crystal clear Wi-Fi 4G LTE.
I know you have those little windows that used to be used to shoot bow and arrows out of, but we're going to, how it works is we're going to run our Ethernet cables up through those windows. So from the outside, it's just Ethernet hanging down from those windows. Plug it into each device you want, and you are set on CastleNet.
Guess what else is in there? The Ethernet room. Used to have a king or a queen in the throne room. Now it's just Ethernet cables. They're all going to different places. It's not convenient, but it's what it takes to have a CastleNet connection.
Right.
So you're going to still like it.
And if the best peak time of our service is about 4:30 to 5 a.m., so stay up late, and then you'll have the best internet. You'll have all 4 bars of the CastleNet. Stay up late, sleep in, and you wake up when it's not as great, you only get 2 bars. But it's still good internet for a castle.
So I think we got to probably, and then we'll say CastleNet, and then we'll do that soundbite I just heard sounding pretty good.
Okay.
All right.
1.
Name of the company is
CastleNet.
You're gonna like what you get.
CastleNet.
You're gonna
CastleNet.
like what you get.
There you go.
No hassles. CastleNet.
You're gonna like what you get.
Nice. What were we doing? Oh, yeah. The Dean off.
Right, Dean off. We invite anyone who would like to call in and what Dean would you swap for? You've seen our presentations. Maybe we could do another round of presentations. I don't know if we have
if people
it.
want a custom
Right.
Dean, what can you X?
But give us a call
ask.
and maybe interact with the deans. Maybe you could talk to one of the deans. You could summon them and see which dean is right for you. Which dean would you swap for?
Can we pull up both the deans from the end of the video again? Right now we got one cardboard dean is in front, 1 vote to 0.
So Dean, the cardboard Dean, is currently winning, and I really need you to help out my buddy Dean. He's a beautiful little boy, and I really think this is what the swap is all about, helping out Dean find a new home. Just imagine him reclining on your couch at home. Hey, want to put on 24? He loves the show 24.
Just if you get sick of him crying, making requests, constantly waking you up at night, just pop in the 24 DVD, the box set. He's a good, happy little guy. Just watching Kiefer solve those terrorism.
Every time you hear the clock making that noise, dun, 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 you'll see Dean move throughout your house. Don't be afraid. I think we also have something else. Today is a big day
Keep
for
this out there.
startups.
413-961-4263 if you got to weigh in on the Dean.
Right. Let us know.
Call from.
Oh, there we go.
Hello.
Come on in.
Yo,
Welcome to the William Street Swap Shop.
hey, how you guys doing?
Pretty good. How
Wonderful.
are you doing?
Good. Is that dummy? Is that the legit dummy? Like you can put your hand in it and it'll move its eyes and mouth and shit?
I believe that is accurate, yes.
That's me. That's him.
All right, that's pretty cool. I like that Dean. The other Dean, I mean, he looks good, but like he doesn't do anything.
Right. It's just so lame. It's so summer 2014.
That's what I'm saying.
He looks like Justin Timberlake from summer 2014.
That's
Get
what I'm talking about.
Dean, the dummy. He'll keep you. He's current. Keeps you up on current events.
Do you want to? You want to do?
No,
if you had the dummy Dean, you're clearly in favor of him. What kind of things would you put your hand in him and say with your hand?
It would be stuff to the effect of like, "Can you believe this guy?" Or you would say something like, "Get your hand out of my ass, you dummy," or something stupid. You know, like really lowbrow stuff.
Cool.
Nice. What about could you critique the latest season of Game of Thrones like people on the internet like to do?
As the dummy?
Yeah.
Well, this recent season of Game of Thrones was just a slap-cut failure. Too much blood, not enough boobs.
That sounds like something an internet reviewer would say. What a buddy.
That could be like your blog is the ventriloquist dummy who reviews Game of Thrones episodes.
Right.
Or just shows in general.
So the way this works is I need to give you something in exchange.
That's right.
Right.
You have to send us a little JPEG of something you want to swap, and then well take it back to the original guy whose dummy this is.
Right.
We're just the middlemen.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, I actually got a bunch of cool stuff. I got like an old recorder and like a wrench.
Wow.
And a foot massage. You know, I'll send you guys a bunch of pictures, and you can choose. You can see what he would like.
Okay. We'll just assault the swapper with a lot of images in their Gmail, and they'll have to say yes.
Just real
Well,
quick.
that sounds great. Thank you, guys. That was real fun.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Thank you.
So
what was
did
your
you-
name? Thank you for calling.
Did you pick Dean, the dummy? Is that the one you want to win the Dean off? 1 point.
Yeah, Dean's my favorite. He has the best voice and has the best cadence of all of them.
Oh, thank you.
I thought you were doing the dummy, but now it sounds like this is just the way you talk.
I think that is. I've caught it, and now I've got to go cure the disease. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So he's put up a score for one for Dean, one against the other Dean.
We got
one on one.
1-1 Dean. I don't know if we have the technology to put the score up.
Right. That's okay.
We'll keep it in our mind.
Keep it in your mind at home if you're watching this at home. Otherwise, you might be watching this with headphones in and you're sitting on the subway or sitting on a coffee shop having your lunch break. Just look up at an individual and smile at them.
And if you're sitting at a coffee shop waiting for the person you met on the internet to show up, and you're worried that they took one look at you and walk right back out the door, it's okay. They might have gotten in a car wreck or something, and maybe they're just running late.
Right. Or they're just a problem with their insurance at home, figuring it out on the phone. A lot of long waits on the phone calls.
This darn alternator, just something's wrong with it. Just hasn't.
Just got a flat.
Long story short, I can't get out there, but we could meet again some other time. Now, there's so many things to do that we could do.
We have to get to it. We have another business opportunity for a viewer of the show who created something for us.
That's right. If you're a fan of the show, you've been watching a loyal viewer back about 2 months ago, we had a caller, really great caller, graphic designer, starting a new job, and we asked her to help us make something. Here we go. We'll just show the clip. We're going to be putting a t-shirt together soon, and you're a graphic designer.
Yeah.
So what do you think for the Swap Shop t-shirt? Could we sort of spitball some ideas, or what?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
So we were thinking about like the word tips up in the middle.
We have to hold our tips up.
Mm-hmm.
And then there'd be like 2 sets of tips held up. And then help us from there. Where do we take it from there?
Okay. I think you need very nice word mark, very nice graphics, nice black and white.
Yeah.
However, you guys are very chill, so maybe something modern.
Do you do hand lettering?
I do.
All right. Yeah, hand letter that thing, and we'll incorporate it into the shirt. Just
say
make sure it
tips
says
up.
tips up.
Maybe even come up with a few other designs. Just some things about us. I love animals and plants, as you've seen.
Yeah.
Matt loves working in the yard.
Awesome.
And cargo shorts.
And then,
All right. Well, I will email that to you guys.
well, that'd be great.
Yeah. Don't forget to add a leather glove and preferably a Timex watch holding
Perfect.
the tips up.
Yeah, so feel free to go big on this. You know, you can draw
Okay.
the hands and the tips and the word tips up, and then we'll get our T-shirt people on it.
That's right. And before you know it, and that's
Right.
the greatness about it all is you might help us create our big shirt. People will be wearing it for years to come.
And if you
Sounds
could,
great.
just very far in the corner, get a little Wesley Snipes in there as well,
Okay.
or just something that symbolizes him.
Right.
Okay.
And
Okay.
if it's not too hard, on the back, in the lower back area, if you could get us like kind of a traditional 90s tramp stamp tattoo.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
That's the X factor. People think it's just another shirt, and then you turn around, and it's got a virtual tramp stamp on the back of the shirt.
I like it.
That'd
Yeah.
be cool.
Okay, here we are. Haven't aged a day. That was
Right,
a
look
couple
good.
months ago, and I think you even look younger than that.
Oh, thank
now.
you, Matt. I'm trying
So
my best.
we wanted to make a special shout out to Aaron, our
Right.
caller. This is how this show works. We don't have budgets for anything. We just ask viewers to do stuff, and then it happens. So maybe we should stand, actually,
Yeah.
so that you can... We've got the shirt. We're going to try it out. This is the shirt design.
Look at these cool shirts.
And now
Wow.
we're going to... Well, first off, it's a great shirt. We're really excited about it.
Yeah, it's didn't get it at Urban Outfitters, didn't get it at American Apparel or Hot Topic. It's a custom-made shirt.
And, okay, so yeah, I guess it's weird that I'm wearing the same shirt, but I'll just ask you about it.
Sure.
And you can see it.
Okay.
You can demonstrate how cool you'll be when
Yeah.
you have one of these. Hey, man, so what's up with the shirt? Where'd you get that?
I got it off the internet, off the William Street Swap Shop. I know your first think, hey, you must have spent a fortune on that at the store at Lenox Mall. But no, I got it for just a small fee, and all the money went to charity and went to the person who designed it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's actually, I got it for free.
So tell me about this William Street Swap Shop. What's it all about?
It's a show where these two men swap items. One of the men wears glasses. He's my favorite. Like me. He looks kind of like me, wears glasses.
Huh.
And it's a cool show. I love it. I watch it every day on the internet. And if you watch it enough, they'll send you a shirt like this.
And so you mentioned there's two guys, but so the other guy sounds really cool too. Tell me about him.
Yeah, he's pretty cool. He's not my favorite though. But yeah, his name's Matt. He has a beard like you.
He sounds like he's probably a little, can probably lift more total pounds of weights though than the other one.
I don't know. I don't think they've ever done that before, but that might be something that they could work on in the future. I'm just a big fan of the show, and I'm trying to wear this shirt to show my allegiance, and I'm Team Zach.
Well, that's really neat. I guess I'll try to do whatever I can to get one of these shirts.
You should. It's a great shirt to swap for, and you'll never find it at an Old Navy, so stop looking at their website. Check out WilliamStreetSwapShop.biz and start watching it on the stream.
So maybe we should go back to the full screen of the shirt if we have that. If we have that possibility, let's take it up big size. And I just want to say, we had like a phone call with Erin, our designer friend, and she really just knocked it out of the park. Like all the things we asked for pretty much are here. Maybe we can get a little zoomed in on it. But we wanted to make this a crowdsourced project as well. If you guys think there's anything missing, something we should add. We didn't get the words tips up. Would it be
Right.
better with that or not
Unless the
as good
Snipes
with it?
is nowhere to be seen, unless
Maybe she did a really small Wesley Snipes, but maybe not.
yeah.
Maybe we need to add
the
that.
opacity could be down to like 1%. You don't see it unless it's a really bright sunny day,
Yeah.
or it's a glow in the dark. But
But
you have the bolo tips up. You have a leather handed glove and a glove of the Timex watch. You have a potential swap, and there in the middle is William Street Swap Shop, WSSS.
And if you could just go ahead and hashtag all your tweets today with T-shirt budget now, and get our bosses to give us the money we need to put this into production. I'm thinking 5,000 or 6,000 for a first run, and then when we get the reorders, bump it up to 10.
We'll just put the boxes. We'll have them everywhere.
You got the gloved hand. I said something that symbolizes Wesley Snipes, so it might be that the oak leaf symbolizes him. And
Right.
You got the potential swap iconography in there. We're really excited about it. So all of this was just, I guess, to say thank you, Aaron.
Yeah, thank you so much, Aaron. You
Putting
did
this-
a stellar job, stellar performance.
And if you guys have anything you want to get in it, we haven't sent it to the press yet. So if you guys have any last-minute additions you want to make,
Yeah.
we can still. I've noticed the creative process works best when you get like maybe 15, 16, 17
Right.
people all having different opinions on
One
it,
room.
and adding.
Right.
And then you put all those 16 ideas together and you come up with a really awesome one idea.
Right.
And that's what the end T-shirt will be.
Erin said she put the clock hands on the bolo tie at 1 p.m. because that's when our show comes on. That's when we're open for business. That's really cool. I can't wait to wear that shirt in real life, IRL. Let's make this happen.
Yes.
And we're not going to sell the shirts because that would be. We'll have to figure that out with our
Yeah.
legal team. We're going to just
First
give them
round
away.
will be VISs, very important swappers. We'll find a way to get them some.
Right.
We'll give them to a street team, just strangers out on the street.
Right.
Get the word
Take them to
going.
music festivals. Hey,
Yeah.
you look hot? Why don't you get rid of that sweaty shirt? Put on this dry, clean shirt. It'll make you feel cooler, and you'll look cooler.
Brand
Most
ambassadors.
Right.
That's how we do.
We'll cherry pick some really cool Instagram people with like 200,000 followers, and we'll have them just put the shirt on their friend,
Right.
not say a word.
People love shirts. That's what we're finding out. People love to wear cool theme shirts.
And now, since we're running out of time, we should probably get into these potential swaps
Right,
we had. I
right.
don't know if we can get into Menage a Jacques today. We might have to save it for Thursday.
Yeah.
I mean, we could.
Do we think Jock? What do you think, Jock?
All right. Let's just do these other two
Okay.
potential
Save-
swaps. And I
save
want
Menage a
to
Jacques
like
for
Chad's
Thursday.
video here. So if you guys were watching the other day, we had a Platinum Collection swap from Dave Willis, one of our
Right.
colleagues.
It was for a TP that he
It's a
had.
pink TP.
He had for, I believe, since he started writing here. He's a writer was a writer on Space Ghost and currently works on Your Pretty Faces, Going to Hell and
You're gonna
Squidbillies.
want some of this.
There he is. I think we should do the potential swap video first, and then we'll show. There's like an authenticity video. We'll follow
Right.
it up with from our good friend Chad. So here's the potential swap. So as you can see here, this was the piece of Adult Swim memorabilia TP where
Right.
scripts were stored underneath.
And you're thinking, what in the heck is in that jar beneath it?
Well, this is from our caller Chad yesterday.
Yeah.
He said, I'm getting ready to shred the gnar up at the last day of the ski slopes in Colorado. I'm going to get you guys some Colorado air / Colorado snow.
He's
for the
staying at
swap.
the Overlook Hotel and watching it for the summer to make sure it's the opposite to plot to The Shining. He's just staying up there for the summer to make sure the snow melts. All the snow melts. That's it.
It was The Shining 2. They didn't actually put it into production, but it was the one where it actually starts off snowing. He just makes sure the snow all melts around it.
Yes.
But we got a real treat, and I like this. Chad, so that we know that it's not just water from Ohio or something, he sent a little video of the acquisition of the air and the snow. And we're going to go ahead and roll that right now. This was an exciting piece of authenticity validation.
Hello guys, I hope you'll accept this offer of fresh Colorado mountain air.
gonna do a little bit of this. Snow. Sealed. I hope you guys like this.
That's
Cool.
it's the
Short
real
and
deal.
to the point. I like
the real
that.
deal.
Yeah.
And I think we like it. It's just a matter now if Dave will accept it as a swap. We haven't heard back from Dave.
I'm going to type him an email right now and just say there's a swap offer in the swap shop for you, period. If you are interested, please let Zach or I know when you get a sec. I'm attaching a QuickTime of a guy in overalls in the snow. He seems like the kind of person who would be honest and would not hurt Zach if Zach stayed in his Airbnb basement apartment where there are no windows and many vegetables being preserved in mason jars and human hair collected into a large human-sized body in a leather jacket, period. Attachment, video attached. Your friend, Matt. And then I'll send it.
I was gonna say put PS. We saw
Sorry.
you.
Okay, so I'll start typing.
Saw you over the weekend. You look
Yeah.
like you're having a great time. Keep on rocking in the free world. Would love to hang out with you sometime if you ever have the chance.
Okay, slow down. I can't type that fast.
And just make sure spell check is turned on.
Okay.
Don't want to embarrass yourself by sending emails with the wrong.
Spell check. Engage, please. Okay. Any spelling errors? Okay, no.
Good.
And then we send. So now we'll just play the waiting game and we'll see if that swap goes through.
Right.
It's been another exciting day on the show.
Wow, we
Not
covered
many
a lot
people
of ground.
weighed in on the Dean off, so go ahead and send us an email one way or
Right.
the other, and we'll.
Right now it's tied one for one. What is your opinion? Who would you swap for? You decide. You pick the best Dean. Decision Dean 2016.
It's almost like when Howard Dean ran.
Right.
Except, not that.
Right. It's exactly like that. Well, thank you for tuning in today with us, as always. And Matt, thank you for your hard work that you did today.
Thank you.
I can really tell that you're proud about your performance today, and the shop is. I think this is a great episode, and thank you to the crew and to everybody who's watching us, and thank you very much to Aaron for making that shirt.
Yeah. I've been watching our Facebook numbers, and there's all the people who like the show, and then every day, every 9th or 10th day, you can see the graph where someone dislikes the show and leaves. And I've been going in on those exact days and figuring out what happened, and it's always the days that I'm not around, and it's just you.
Really?
Yeah.
On Wednesdays?
Yeah. Sorry about that.
That's okay. I understand. It's not the show that they're promised, and that's a different show, but we'll be back tomorrow for the wonderful Wednesday. Stick around now.
I know
for
you got some great
Crosswords.
things planned for
Thank
tomorrow.
You.
And
It's
I
gonna
didn't
be
mean to bring it down there.
It's okay. It's going to be a great episode. Stick around for Crosswords coming up at 2 p.m. And in the meantime, we'll be back together on Thursday. Matt has a big, busy day ahead of him tomorrow.
Yeah. Answering to a lot of higher ups. I got recently promoted to a really important job, and they're just saying, did we make a big mistake? Prove we didn't. So I got to tell them how I didn't, when that happens.
That's great. Well,
Tomorrow.
until tomorrow, I'll be back. Matt,
Until then,
good luck.
Good luck tomorrow.
Thank you for watching.
It's
a deal.